what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 62 cents. We are slightly in the green today. But if you go to SEC news, SEC announces office focused on innovation and financial technology. So you guys can check all of this out. But we can see right here, distributed ledger technology and digital assets, guys. But now, guys, before we jump into news, Alex, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice just consumer value only. Stephen Bolasudo, XRP is solving a real problem.
In general, my recommendation is always a barbell strategy. So for people who are newer coming in, take a look at a few individual crypto assets, understand their utility, their core value proposition, what problem are they solving, look at the total addressable market there. For example, in payments, because of trapped capital, there's trillions and trillions of dollars of market opportunity that XRP as a digital asset is solving for. And so that's a huge addressable market. So there you would see a driver for value creation. Bitcoin, look at, what market cap of gold, look at the market cap of Bitcoin. There's still tons of room, right? But will there be volatility between here and when, we see a top for Bitcoin? Absolutely. And so my general view is we're still in super early stages of this market. While it's very promising to see huge institutional investors and large Fortune 500 companies coming in and putting their treasury cash into Bitcoin and other crypto assets, this is all promising, but there will be short-term volatility in individual coins. And so I would say a barbell strategy is for those who can be patient, which many investors want and look to long-term value creation, put a portion of your allocation in equity, taking stakes in some of the most promising companies in the space, and look at your 7 and 10 year returns if you can invest in that type of timeline horizon. And then take the other portion of your allocation and pick 3, 5, whatever is the right number, but diversify and pick a few crypto assets that you really see a story behind, that you understand the value proposition, you understand the problem they're solving, because ultimately, as you figure out that addressable market, you can back into reasonable valuation. And as I said in my example earlier, taking just a 3% exposure to the asset class should result in at least a 15% outperformance versus a traditionally managed portfolio, non-crypto.
Will you look at that, guys? We are in a super early stage. While it's promising to see huge institutional investors and large Fortune 500 companies putting their treasury into cryptos. Next one comes from XRP Crow.
I've worked with Ripple actually dating back to 2014, so I know them pretty well, or not as much in recent years. But while I was still at Morgan Stanley, actually, we took a pretty deep dive with a corporate client on this very question of how do we actually help the corporate clients save money on their cross-border payments. And Ripple is absolutely trying to solve the problem that a lot of folks are trying to solve and coming at it from many different directions. They were the first enterprise company that I met at Morgan Stanley. And had they come in to talk about Bitcoin, they wouldn't have gotten a meeting. But because they had come in to talk about something non-Bitcoin and applying the non-Bitcoin blockchain to real world problems, they got the meeting and then it took off. So you're right. They absolutely have played an important part of defining the problem and showing that there are alternative solutions. I've worked with Ripple.
So there we go, guys. Ripple was the first enterprise company that I met at Morgan Stanley. Had they come in to talk about Bitcoin, they wouldn't have gotten a meeting. Next one comes from Ben Ricker. Jim Powell, the outlook for the economy is extraordinarily uncertain.
The economic downturn has not fallen equally on all Americans, and those least able to shoulder the burden have been hardest hit. In particular, the high level of joblessness has been especially severe for lower-wage workers in the service sector, for women, and for African Americans and Hispanics. The economic dislocation has upended many lives and created great uncertainty about the future. As we've emphasized throughout the pandemic, the outlook for the economy is extraordinarily uncertain and will depend in large part on the success of efforts to keep the virus in check. The rise in new COVID-19 cases, both here and abroad, is concerning and could prove challenging in the next few months. A full economic recovery is unlikely until people are confident that it's safe to re-engage in a broad range of activities. Recent news on the vaccine front is very positive for the medium term. For now, significant challenges and uncertainty remain, including the timing, production, and distribution, and efficacy across different groups.
Now guys, to start off on part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. PRX is tweeted out, blood clear the rail, gold king, checkmate. What do we see here? So Mr. Poole tweeted a couple of things. Valjester tweeted out, you know my thoughts on gold and alchemy. I've shown the connections between him and Mr. Poole. Physical and the destruction symbology run hand in hand. Watch the water. Whether you believe this or not, will be a significant water event. Also, X represents death and cross-border. Payments. Cash will die and the gold standard will be introduced. Three Georges Dam is near absolute collapse. But also remember something. Many people do not know this, but Mr. Poole used to post a submarine all the time. I have a card called Rogue Boomer. Google it, it adds up. It looks like physical, financial, and destruction runs hand in hand. There we go, guys. What do you guys think will happen? Again from PRX, anyone remember old Mr. Poole throwback tweet? XRP King, Gold King, today picture. We are there soon enough, hanging in there. Learning patience can be a difficult experience, but once conquered, you'll find life easier. What do we see here? This was from a while back. We can see 2020 XRP King. Again, guys, 2020. Fojack has tweeted out Mr. Poole drop. We can see right here. Good morning. Again, if we go to Fojack's tweet, Mr. Poole, what do we see here? The cryptocurrency industry reacted strongly to a proposed congressional bill that would heavily, like really heavily, regulate stablecoin issuers. December 3, 2020. Interesting. XRP Mommy has tweeted out common theme going green. And all of you think that Bitcoin will be king? XRP The Standard. Again, guys, remember, a clean and green economy. Aspect is tweeted out, the plans that Ripple has for XRP are moving faster and faster, and I know you all see it. It's a shame that so many people do not even know what is happening. We are here at the forefront of a new age, and when the bear looks up at that beautiful golden sun and blue skies, he thanks God for this opportunity for people worldwide to take advantage of this chance to buy XRP. May God bless you all, my friends. I wish you an incredible, wonderful Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Blueshia tweeted out, I believe this community will be remembered as the most smartest and successful investors in the 21st century. You were part of the biggest wealth transfer in human history. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. It's happening. Guys, remember that you were here. The first decider is tweeted out, I believe I understand what you have been trying to tell me, Grandpa. It all adds up now. It's all there right in front of your eyes. Timeline confirmed. It looks like the timeline is confirmed, guys. Next comes from TruthSeek. Are you telling me that I'll be able to cash out XRP at 4 digits price? No, hodler, I'm trying to tell you that when the system is ready, you won't have to cash out. Joker XPS tweet out, this isn't just a bull market for XRP holders, it's a life-changing opportunity, XRP community. So again, guys, imagine 1 year from now, or maybe even a couple months from now, how many lives will be changed buying XRP. Kaboom is tweeted out, the US dollar is collapsing. There we go, guys. Bull run confirmed. Look at that. Collapse, 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 collapse. The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. You are here in the timeline. SCOTUS, Clayton, Federal Reserve, SEC. The show must go on. Key. Unlocking value soon. Flare, guys. A lot's happening this month. A lot seems to be happening this month, but who really knows what will take place at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe, guys. Already feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And guys, see ya.
Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.